Do you believe in the boogeyman?
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mr. JaySins. I put the sin in Jason, just so you know that. That was a little corny, but sorry, just had to throw that in there. Thought about it a few minutes ago. But hey, this video I'm doing right now is pretty much just showing some of my horror collection. There's just way too many that I have, so I'm just kind of going through bits and pieces. My cat here is trying to get into my pile, but you can't see her on camera right now. Yeah, like a stack of movies right here. But I have way too much of a collection, not as much as other people I've seen on here. Shout out to Wet Movie 1, Cool Duder, Stalker. They definitely killing me with the collection here. But I do have a lot, don't have much space in this room, so I have boxes full of movies, so I can't really get to everything as much as I would love to show them in these videos. But in celebration of October and Halloween, I love fall, I love horror, I love Halloween. Just the perfect time of the year. Just gonna start showing some of my favorite horror movies that I actually can get to. And the first one in the pile that just happened to be there. I really enjoyed these movies when they first came out, and I've heard they're about to be making a third one. As the first one, The Collector, from the people that made Saw, the writers of Saw. Well, not all of the Saws, but Saw 4, 5, and 6. And it's what you expect, torture. And it's not as much torture porn as Saw, but this I felt was done a lot better than Saw is. Basically, it's this, I don't even know if he's freaking human. He looks like a reptile to me anyways. Basically, just collecting people's bodies, killing them, and stocking them up in boxes. And there's one guy who's having troubles with his family, wife, his daughter. There's a situation going on. He just tries to make some money and ends up breaking into someone's house. Just, yep, finds the whole collector situation. And then, second one, Collection.
Plants capture CO2.
The main guy from the first one does come back for this one. I can't really go through reviewing all of these. I can tell you that I liked them or didn't like them. You can let me know in the comments below what you thought about them too, which would be great, so I can know. It's cool to know exactly what opinions other people have compared to yours, possibly the same. Next one here, definitely a classic. I love horror anthologies. Can you guys guess what I'm talking about?
You need insurance, but it's not really something.
You probably got it.
It's not sexy.
Creepshow.
Or delicious.
I definitely cannot wait to check out the new series that they have on Shudder. I don't have a Shudder account right now. I used to, but
And home insurance. Why not?
none of the devices I have besides my phone can play it. I know I can mirror it to my TV, but it just lags too much, so I have not done that. But Creepshow 1 was great. I think I liked Creepshow 2 better. 3, we all know how we feel about that, but it's a situation, you get one, you gotta get them all. So I do have all 3. And part 3 is not in this pile. I wonder why. So yeah. I don't even know the name of the stories on this one, but this is the Shout Factory one, Scream Factory, whichever you'd like to call it. It's got the new 4K scan, which I have not even watched it yet. It's still sealed. My favorite story from this one is that weird creature guy in the cage. This one right here. That monster. I don't know the name of that story. So, and then of course, we got Creepshow 2. The most known one to me on this one is the Blob one. On when the teens or adults, I think they're teens, they go swimming and under the dock and start to get attacked by the Blob. That scared me when I was a freaking kid. And every time I saw, like, walked by ponds or whatever, or lakes that had kind of the swamp look to it, I would think the Blob's gonna come and get me, and if it was flowing towards me, I think I'm dead. So, there's that. Then, taking it back to another classic, the Chucky collection. This thing's dusty. Haven't touched this in a while. Because, that shelf that you see in my previous videos, it's actually the back is facing towards me, but now it's sideways. My cat has an obsession with knocking the movies down from that for some reason and trying to eat them. So I had to block it against the wall. But yeah, this is Chucky. It's got the first 6 movies up to Seed of Chucky. My favorite one of all these is parts 1 and 2. Bride of Chucky, out of the rest, Bride of Chucky is my favorite. Once they start to become too humorous, where it's more comedy, part 4, I guess you can say. Bride of Chucky is my favorite. Seed of Chucky was decent, it was watchable for me. Curse of Chucky, making a comeback years after. I enjoyed it. A lot better than Cult of Chucky. I did enjoy Cult of Chucky, which is the next one. I do have Curse of Chucky in here, but I forgot it was in the box set. And I do want to point out that I met Brad Dourif and his daughter Fiona. I believe that's her real name. I don't think that's her name in the movie. No, her name was Nika in the movie. Okay, so yeah, I met Brad Dourif. He signed the top. His daughter signed the bottom. But yeah, Curse of Chucky was a good comeback. Brought it back to its, not fully, but horror ways. And then Cult of Chucky, I think we all pretty much feel identical to this one. It was good. It was decent. It was just too out there for me anyways. Still good though. I don't have it in this pile, like I said, in my other room. I got a bunch of movies and boxes. The Child's Play remake, I enjoyed. I did. Slap me in the face if you want. I enjoyed it. Just for the fact that if it was its own movie, it would have been great. But then on to this. I don't know if I have it in this shelf behind me. Where is it? I do not. Oh wait, yes I do. The one I was about to show you I actually have in my hand right now is the sequel. But let me see, I can get this one from here. I really love these movies a lot. I love slashers, as you can tell. The Strangers. This is the Shout Factory Scream Factory release, collector's edition. When this first came out and I saw it in theaters, it scared the shit out of me. Coming home that same night, I still remember the sliding door in my dining room. All I could just see was this fucking guy with a sack. Oh, there goes on my movie. All I could see is a guy with a sack just... It's of course in my mind, I was imagining it, and just staring at me. It was freaky as hell. I thought it was really well done. For a kind of movie that it turned out to be with not much going on, it was really good when it came to actually with jump scares and action sequences. Turned out really well. And then the sequel, I, for some reason, enjoyed more. I just did. I love the whole 80s feel. And there goes my phone, that's alright. Sorry guys. We're back. And just the whole 80s feel, the soundtrack they chose, I felt this one was more dark. It had a lot more going on to it. I don't know if it's the same actors. I think for the killers, I think it is the same girl, the younger girl, but I don't know about the adults. Definitely enjoyed those two. And as I said, in the comments, let me know how you feel about some of these movies that I'm talking about here. And then another horror anthology type movie, Amusement. I think what it is, it's been a while since I've seen it. I think each story ties in pretty much into one movie. I just remember enjoying it. I can't explain too much from what I remember anyways. So we're just gonna go on to the next. We got part of the Conjuring universe. There's just too much movies to go through. The Conjuring I should have in this pile, but that's gonna have to wait for another video. Because I'm not gonna do no... Today's the 16th or so? I'm not gonna do no like 17 or 18 days of Halloween. I can't do that. There's just... Between work and doing other videos for my channel, there's just too much going on. But I ended up grabbing the first Annabelle, which was okay for a spin-off. But then there's Annabelle Creation, which was the best one of the 3 that they made. The new one, Annabelle Comes Home, I believe it is, was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot too, but Creation's the best. The creepiest. I actually had this on my TV the other night when I was trying to sleep. Bad idea. I could not look at the TV. Yes, I know I'm a wuss, but it's alright. Can't fully talk about these movies, like I said. It's just, I don't want to sit here and have like a 2-hour video. And earlier today, I did an unboxing and review of a movie. You all know what I'm talking about. 3 from Hell. And no, it's not 3 from Hell on my head right now. But I did mention this movie in that video. 31. I know most didn't enjoy it. I did. I like that midget clown in here. He's so screwed. I don't know his name, but Sherry Moon Zombie, I'm a big fan. I don't care what anyone says. You can say she's a bad actor. I think she's great at playing a psycho anyways, and Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, and 3 from Hell. She did amazing, I thought. And in here, she did good for being the survivor of this movie anyways. She's a good scream queen, I think. You guys can get over it. I think she's great. We all have our opinions. But basically this one, I guess you can say it's kind of like a reality show type thing. Carnival employees are kidnapped and held hostage in an isolated compound known as Murder World. Oh, how convenient. And yeah, it just pretty much goes from there. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoy Rob Zombie's movies. And here's another classic slasher, of course. Nightmare on Elm Street collection. The box set. It goes up to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. It has the bonus disc, some couple episodes from Freddy's Nightmare. I love these movies, but out of all the 3 main classics, you know, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, I gotta go with Friday the 13th, but we'll get to that later, or soon anyways. But yeah, this box set comes with all the movies besides Freddy vs. Jason. My favorite of all these, of course, the first one being the best. I enjoyed the second one a lot.
It was a tough call, but our new senior VP goes to Mike.
They're all good, but they all, you know, dumb down a bit as we get on.
This wasn't the first time.
What was that? And yes, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I enjoyed this one a lot. The remake. I liked it. I know it's not Robert Englund. The makeup did look like crap, but I liked how dark they made Freddy in this one. His voice could be weird sometimes, but I like how dark he made him. I do enjoy the cast from this. You got the girl that plays an Arrow. And the kid that plays Ollie or Oliver, I don't remember his name. I liked him. The girl that played Nancy, I liked her a lot too. And I think she played in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo or something, but I liked her a lot. Overall, I like how dark this movie was. It was maniacal, as that says, maniacal. You guys can hate me for it, it's alright. On to the next course.
Let's get into some trouble.
Friday the 13th, the box set. This is very, very hard to find. I know it's going for like 200 or 300 bucks online. I paid 68 bucks. Thank you, Bull Moose. Shout out. And basically it comes with all 12 films. Up till the remake, actually. And comes with the 3D glasses. And it comes in a nice little book type thing with a elastic wristband around it. My favorite one of all these. Wish I could say the first one like I do for some of them, but it's not. I like the first one. I love it. Part 2 was good. I'm gonna say Part 7's my favorite. I really enjoyed that one. Part 7 and Part 4 are my favorites of them all. Freddy vs. Jason, I enjoyed. The remake for this, I enjoyed. I just did. I even went for remakes and reimaginings, whatever you want to call them, but I'm all for them. If it involves a character, even if it's not the same actor, it's gonna be different, of course. Not as good. And if it involves the same character that I want to live on, I'm all for it. I really am. People like Hollywood, they're not original anymore, but they know where the money is. People love nostalgia. People love the 80s, the 90s, the 70s. They're suckers for it. It's gonna work, no matter what you guys say. It's just gonna work. And then, of course, we got the Halloween box set. Last but not least, best for last, I should say. The Halloween box set. It comes with all of them. It's missing one of them, I think, from this box. Because I got the Shout Factory one, and I had the still books for them, and they can't fit in this box. I enjoy all of them. Like I do all the classics, all of them, but some better than others. First 2 being my favorite. 4 and 5, my second favorites of them all. And then I enjoy the rest. And it's got the remakes in here, of course. I'm a big fan of those. I love Rob Zombie. I can't express that enough. Really can't. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That's some of my horror collection right now. I'll try to do at least maybe 2 or 3 more before the end of the month is over, before Halloween's over, I should say. But please subscribe, like these videos, thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever. Please leave in the comments what you think about these movies, if you have them, what other movies you might enjoy or seen recently. Please subscribe if you're into Pokemon Go, if you're into video game streaming, if you're into unboxings, if you're into convention videos out and about. It's anything. That's pretty much what I do in my life besides work. Just subscribe. Become a Patreon. The link should be in my YouTube description. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. Take care.